sentry.
Thirty seconds left. Spike planted. Last player standing. Last round before the switch.
Alright, and we're back. We're sorry about that. We're having a little technical difficulties here. But as we get back into it, we see that...
Seems that both teams pretty equal in economy. We are at 6-5 now, still in favor of Strike, as before. So we'll have to see how they play. It seems that Fury is putting everyone towards the B side and are all going to try to play B fast. Let's see how this goes. Hail coming out.
See again. Trying to get some early information. Bray does go down, so does Typicality. Bomet collecting 2 in this fight. Bray not fully dead yet, but
Toxins going up.
The hunt begins!
did finally go down. Bomb finally getting the kill credit for it. As Bolt goes down from the side of
Spike
Fury.
planted.
Splee trying to find something.
Go get him.
Screen might be coming in and out currently. Okay, we're back. We're good.
Are finding the ghost agents. Finding 4 in the fights.
First ace.
Can Bomet find the ace?
Searching for it, getting the first ace.
Does get the ace!
First ace of the tournament.
You wanted
Goes
a
to
villain?
Bahamut.
I gave you a villain.
Amazing ace from the side of Bahamut.
Switching
Helped the
sides.
team push through and then held the site down and got the picks they needed to lock the round in. Should be, I believe, a 6-6 half now. Both teams equal. I believe this happened in the last game as well. That Fury played. See, this team's still continuing to be ever so close in the round score.
Here.
Let's see this. Okay.
Alrighty. Let's see. Seems that Fury's now looking towards A side, looking for an opportunity to play here. Actually, that would be the attacking side would actually be Strike now.
Yeah. Strike is now on attack. Now. Again, Strike is a very aggressive team. see already everyone, 4 members of Strike already on site as Fury now is piling in as plant is going to go down.
Spike planted.
And now time against the clock. Vomit finding Gray, Slice finding Oil, but Deborah finding 2. Now it's 2v4.
Last player standing.
Not able to get out. Mini-Fly finding the last one in the fight going to Fury.
Solid beginning for Fury for the second half. That's exactly what they need right now to try to make this run happen on this map. Overall, it was kind of similar to the first pistol round. A lot of just trading back and forth. That time it seems Strike kind of got caught out once Fury was re-entering the site, it seems. So I feel like Fury is a lot more decisive compared to our first pistol round. When they went in, they all went in together.
Yep.
No worries about anything. Fury should be pretty comfy on this defense side. Like a normal split. Viper will, it seems Viper will be the only person on B currently. And there will be presence B, so we'll have to see how they deal with this.
Toxins going up.
So you see a little interesting push here from the side of Strike.
Flashbang. Throwing charge.
KO pushing up A as they distract all of Fury to go over towards A. They get the plant down towards B. Vomit trying to find something in mid, doesn't quite get anything. And now all of Fury's already back, but seconds have already ticked down from this timer. Ghost finding Splee.
This is going to be a very
Scanning ahead.
hectic fight right now.
Now it's a race against time for Fury. As time slowly ticking down, trying to find a kill. Frosty finding the board, Vomit finding Haru.
Can't use this
Oh,
one.
great. Almost finding Mini-Fly. Typicality finding Vomit. Both Gray finding Oil.
Last player
It's just
standing.
up to Ghost, and he can't get it. Ghost Strike round 2.
7-7 now. Score's been evened out again. This team's still going back and forth on rounds. So Strike should have the better buy now, since Fury lost that round. Overall, buy should be in favor.
Well, Strike should be on a bonus now.
Yeah.
They just won their eco round with a big bait, having 3 members of Strike going to A, while the Spike and another player go towards B to plant Spike as soon as all the players rotate.
They're playing very groups again. For Strike.
Knife deployed. 2 suppressed.
Now, basically taking so much aggression, taking so much space, getting the kill under the board with the grenade. A util usually used to just like block off areas does find a kill.
Strike seems to be playing back. There's on first.
Now, Splee finding his seconds. Spike is down. Grenade going out again. Arrow getting some. Vomit finding
Last
Splee.
player
Oath Ray
standing.
finding Vomit. Haru also finding Mini-Fly. It is just all up to Oil. Oil does find one. And uses. Is just going to get out. Doesn't have time to defuse. Doesn't have time to find another kill. As Oil just going to decide to die to Spike. As Frosty dies to Spike as well.
8-7 now in favor of Strike. So both teams still keeping close. That round was overall interesting. So I felt like I think overall Fury overall had the right setup, but they did lose their Sova early in the round. Strike was able to get the good situation that they needed, probably the perfect situation, honestly, to start the round with that pick, and was able to push that advantage farther.
Yeah, as now we see a little bit different of a defensive play from, Fury, other than what we saw from Strike, deciding to play a little bit more spread out, a little bit more even,
Toxins
spread
going up.
out. playing that 2-1-2 kind of defensive.
Fours
As
and fours.
Strike is just going straight onto site, taking it aggressively, taking it fast. Not a lot of time. Splee finding mini fly and finding Vomit with the nade before dying. As now it is a 3v4.
Fours and fours.
Enemy mark.
But typicality is low. Haru finding it off with an arrow. Does find 3 in the fights.
-7.
Strike finding another round.
Strike's finally broken down. It seems that little streak of equal rounds, it seems. 9-7 now. Strike 2 in the lead. With ultimates, especially into this round, they'll be able to set up Splay for another blazing play like last round, probably, with the Razor, and then be able to lock down sight with Viper. Ult. It seems that overall, Strike's just going to keep it level-headed, play split, try to get info, and then make an educated decision off of that.
And now
Revealing
both
area.
Sova's arrowing to find information. Nothing really found on A. Both know that Sova's are there. Picking up our bomb, finding 1, finding 2.
Spike down B.
Vomit only has a Sheriff while they had Vandals. It's a very aggressive push, but does get it. Is rewarded with 2 kills. And potentially 2 free Vandals. Spike did go down as well. They do know where Spike is now as all of Strike comes, or as Fury come rushing in to help Vomit. Vomit did find a gun.
Wrapping around? Vomit is getting away with it somehow.
Sneaking behind. They don't know, and he does find 1.
Last
Can he find the
player
second? Does find the second.
standing.
He does have
Spike
4.
down,
4
attacker
kills from
spawn.
Vomit. Can he find the ace? And he gets another ace!
Performance level
2 aces in the same game!
Another ace going to Vomits.
This fella got the first ace the whole tournament and then got a second ace in the same game. Out of his mind. Bahamut playing so well. Taking those fights in B main and pushing his advantage. Trusting in his mechanical skill to win him his fights, and it worked out amazingly fine for him. Now, Fury needed that, I believe, to break the snowball strike. We'll see them just playing normal though, not getting too cocky with it.
9-8. Very close game here. Remember, both players not wanting to leave the tournament, wanting to play for that first place. You see just a little bit different. Playing a little bit slow, trying to find something before aggressively pushing on his site like normal. As Splee goes straight in. Doesn't find anything, but he probably does go down to 4. Finding Splee though is an even trade. Is 4-4. Val finding Bray.
Spike
Is
down
now
A.
3-4. Furies. Haru going, taking out Vomit. It's now 3-3. Echo is low.
Toxins going up.
Haru does find Royal.
Low is going to be really risky for him.
Commando.
Agent does find Haru though. It is now 2v2, but both of Fury are low. Spike is down though. Down arrow does find the Devore.
30 seconds left.
So tense right now.
Typicality walking over does.
One enemy
Goes
remaining.
through. Agent does go down to Typicality. No quite Typicality finding Devore as well. 10-8.
10-8 now in favor of Strike. That was a beautiful round. Strike was able to keep it good. They really forced Fury's hand with their abilities to try to make moves and end up walking into their crossfire. Very good play from Strike, being very fundamental with their choices, being very patient, trying to make Fury make that first play, make them make the mistake once again. That's been a very common theme in a lot of these games, in some of these rounds where they're trying to make the other team make a mistake so they can take advantage of it.
And even if the other team doesn't make a mistake, they just blast straight onto site.
Revealing area.
Blowing a hole straight through the defenses with the Splee on the Raze.
Excited for this Razor high key right now.
Yeah, we
Smell it.
have 2 ults for both sides. Again. Oh, ult did go down to the side of Fury.
They will be caught out here.
They do have B side locked down as A. Everyone is pushing into A. Can't find anything with the raised rocket. Everyone pushing off the side. Molly to try to disrupt the plant. They do end up displacing. They do end up displacing the plant. The spike is down, but now Strike is, or Fury, sorry, is all over the side. Splee finding Ghost Agent, Minifly finding Ray. Splee finding Minifly as well. 3v3.
Mohammed on the flank right now has a really good, amazing angle.
Yeah. Oh, waits.
Frosty?
No one knows.
30 seconds left.
Bomb it. Oh. We gotta be careful here.
One
Typicality
enemy
find Royal,
remaining.
Typicality find Dever as well. It is just up to
Toxins
Vomit.
down.
What? And Vomit's caught out on the flank. A little
That was a
Valorant timing.
round. That was
Valorant
timing for life. That was
Yeah.
all that was. Lost the almost missing out on that. That could have been devastating if he didn't catch him in that last
I
minute.
didn't think they saw him whenever he
Yeah, he did it
threw the molly.
initially.
They
Yeah.
threw the molly right past him.
This count on the side of Fear will be calling a timeout, seems. Alrighty. How we feeling?
This late into the game.
Golly. 11 to 8, I believe now.
Could check that. Yes, 11 to 8.
Seems one of the players be doing a little dance.
Yeah, you know, you're just trying to
Stretches
get up.
in.
See a little hand come over from the.
It's lots of action going on over there. They're discussing Fury figuring out their next plan of action right now. This game is getting just tenser and tenser every little second.
Yeah.
This is the one game that matters for all of them right now. If they
Yeah.
win this, they can go to grand final. If they don't, they're gonna have to pack it up and go home. Have to find a way, or they could
Or just watch.
Or
Yeah,
watch.
Watch grand finals. Cheer on the other players.
I would dig that
Yeah.
more.
Because you never know.
Yeah,
Someone who wins grand finals might be your teammate next.
truly.
As we get back into it after this timeout, we'll now see if Strike or Fury came up with any new game plans to try and finish out this game. Strike obviously only needing 2 more rounds. Fury.
Ahmed left on B side. We know what this guy can do.
They do decide to wall off mid like every other round as well, just to try to
Poison
get
orb.
pressure off the
Oh,
back line.
powerless.
Ult's going towards the side. Oh, it does get picked up.
Spike
Mario
down.
going down to Vomit, finding the second one on the ult. KO, Typicality finding Minifly, Splee finding Vomit. We'll find, Typicality does find Devor though. It is now a 3v2. Spike is down in the middle of sights.
One enemy remaining.
Oathbray finding the ghost agents. Is able to get out, is able to pick up Spike, is going to be able to, and Spike gets Typicality, finds Oil. 12 to 8. Strike.
Match point.
Alright, 12 to 8. Strike versus Fury. Fury does have more ults, but Strike does have the advantage right now in this situation with just the pressure mounting on Fury right now. 4 rounds. I believe this happened to Fury as well, where there's a 4-round difference between life or death in that round. We will have to see how Fury tackles this. They do have ult advantage, so they should be able to make something happen with this.
Sorry, technical difficulties yet again. Stream is fine. Just,
We'll be back.
yeah.
We're going to capture those winning moments.
Okay. Oh, no.
Welcome
There we go.
to
And we are
my
back.
world.
Alrighty, let's see. Fury, Strike, already inside.
As both did go down to the center strike, so they do have also, they do have
Spike down
advantage, but
A.
Haru will go down to a grenade. No more hold on Spike. Boy will find 2. Ghost agent ulting, finding Typicality, finding 2,
standing.
going down to the ult and Oil. And it's just up to Frosty. Frosty cannot clear it up, and it is now 12 to 9.
The tension is high right now. Still. That's 2 ults from the side of Fury. They're just down to their Sage ult, but that can be a big ult for the middle of the round. If Sage gets a chance, they could bring back one of their teammates who died. Maybe make a 1v2, a 1v1 and 1v2, you know? Those kind of
Strike.
situations.
Strike does have the Hunter's Fury, able to hold down any plants that they get. They don't have to peek it for a while. Again, not really seeing any post plants played much on this map yet.
Yeah.
It's mostly just been everyone dying on site.
Strike might change that though. If the Sova ult, very strong ult playing his post plant, locked around in, gets him that win.
Especially with the KJ utility and Viper models. Oh, Bommet finding typicality though
Spike
immediately.
down B.
Strike's on a really wild angle.
Bommet might be able to slow down the push. Foil finding Frosty. It is now a 3v5. Splee finding the 4. Both Brave finding Bommet, bringing it back to a 3v3. Ghost Agent finding Haru.
Spike down B.
Is going down. Low himself. Splee does find Ghost Agent. Spike down. Splee. Oh, almost
Last
finding
player
Minifly on the
standing.
jump. Oathbray finding Boyle. It is just Minifly left.
Minifly's gonna have to find that revive likely to try to make this round, give this round a better chance for him.
Minifly still does have a chance to win the fight. Is gonna go and pick up.
Get the revive.
Your duty
There
is
we go.
not over.
Minifly reviving Devore.
Will Devore and Minifly take this round, or will the pressure mount? Will Strike take this series?
Both Strike players are very low.
30 seconds left.
Rocket for the side of Splee. Don't know quite where they are.
Trying to make Fury make the first
Ooh.
decision.
Fury
Fury
going
overstepped his A.
towards A. Does hear the spike going down B. Is going to have to back up. Does use volley to give them a little bit more time to get in a safer position.
All Strike's at 1 health right now. This is really choppy for him.
Yes,
They
remember,
have a raise ult.
does have Razor trying not to get peek. Minifly does figure out where they are. Not gonna
Last
find anything.
player
Razor does go
standing.
down to the fall damage though.
One enemy
Devore.
remaining.
Alright, last one left.
Finding one. Spike
Trying to end the
still up,
series.
is gonna find it. Does get flash. No, that
It's out!
Attackers.
Brave,
13 in favor of
12
Strike.
HP. Strike going to be your second competitors in the grand finals.
That was amazing.
This should be very close games. Both games were every game so far has been very close.
That was amazing.
Other than has been in the close kind of fights, right? You know, every fight isn't feel like just a slaughter fest, right? It's always back and forth between both teams. So we should have a very, very interesting and fun finals for you guys. It will be Strike versus Checkmate, so stick around and find out who wins.
everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so.
Straight from the bottom, I came up from nothing. They breaking me down, but I'm building me up. And I'm Bentley the truck, gave it straight to my brother. I'm so rich, I just gave.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so, I've been told. I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form. They know me down, but still my feet, they find the floor. I went from living room straight up to
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that.
Let's get this game started. Here are your Oath 2024 Fall Valorant Finals! Grand Finals!
Alright, everyone.
Wait, hello?
Uh-oh.
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 What happened?
Dude, look at that. Maps on. Hello, hello.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the grand finals, T. Corsi.
Nice!
Stoked!
Let's do this.
It's going to be great. It's been a great day so far for lots of Valorant.
It really has.
Yeah, and you come from the Valorant world, so what was one of the big plays that you've seen today that you were like, delicious?
Bahamut's 2 aces.
Yeah, that was
That's what I
nutty.
was looking at.
That was absolutely nutty, yeah. No, and that's, one of the things that a lot of people don't talk about with an ace is that you really have to have a team that can enable you to do that, especially when you're playing in the competitive sense like this. And that just goes to show how close all of these teams were. Round of applause to Fury. They did a great job this season. Also, shout out to Minifly for jumping in. She's actually an Overwatch player, but jumped in to fill because we had a hole on Fury, so we needed to fill it. So Fury was kind of like thrown together, and even their coach Discount wasn't originally going to be able to coach this season, and then was like, you know what, we've got such a great team, I got to jump in and help out. And that's one of the best things I love about Oath is the fact that it's so many people are just willing to commit time and effort to make Oath great. And it really isn't. It's not Refresh. It's not Home and OK. It's not T Corsi. It's not Givers. It's really all of the players, all of the coaches, and all of us that work together and make Oath great. What's that? One Oath. That's right. I love it. I love it. So what are we seeing here, T Corsi? What's coming up? What's the grand finals looking like?
Well, we don't know the map yet. Do we?
No, they're doing. It's going to be best of 3. So they're starting with it.
Is this the first matchup?
Oh, it is the first matchup.
Yeah.
No. It's the second matchup because it was Checkmate versus Fury first round.
Okay.
Because since we only have 3 teams, Strike had the.
Okay.
Yeah, so Strike was undefeated until finals. How often does that happen?
Not often.
No, every season. Every season. Yeah, there's always one team that is like has the entire season maybe lost 1 match or something like that, come into finals, and then. And what's really interesting is a lot of times there's so much pressure on the undefeated team that their mental just kind of. But Strike on Strike they've got Typicality, who's like the mindfulness master, and just Mr. Hype Man, and brings like positive energy to the team, and then can reset the team pretty quickly, which is great. And that's what's great about these teams is we've got you got Haru on Strike, you've got Typicality. On Checkmate, you've got Zodicus, you've got one new player, Sky, you got Donut Lord. I mean, all of these players are really, really good. Zodicus is like the IGL for Checkmate. He's always yelling and getting everybody where they need to be. And one of the things I love about that is that team works really well together and they follow that. And then Strike has just real positivity. They all play really well together. And that's such a benefit, and we saw that through the season. But now playing in person, it's a whole different thing. Land buff is real, man.
Yeah, with Strike, the mental game is a real game, and it's a big part.
Yeah. What do you think the hardest part of like mental in Valorant would be?
After you lose a couple rounds, you got to stay up.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
That's true. That's time for a timeout, right? When you can feel the energy drop.
Even losing the first couple rounds on a half is really demoralizing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because you come in all hyped up, and you're like, okay, there's 1. Okay, that's no big deal. Okay, there's 2.
Yeah.
Oh crap, I'm kind of freaking out here. Yeah, that's really interesting. Well, and I think all the teams are ready to go. Exotic, we got lobby ready. All right, where are we going to first?
Looks like we're going.
All right, our first map is going to be Lotus. I'm going to kick it back over to the man, the myth, the lion, Mr. Lion Gamer. Lion Gamer's going to bring all that lion roar to the microphone. Rah! Like that. All right, let's get this party started.
Okay, so Refresh just almost died right there. That was cool. Anyways, Lion Gamer here. We're back in business. We will be playing Lotus first on the map. Checkmate will have the attacker side. That's kind of the word right now. We're waiting for both teams to say we're ready, and then we'll be ready to go. That's how we feeling, you know.
I think it could go either way. With the exception of Checkmate has a little bit of an advantage.
They have that Lanimal in them.
Yeah.
They've just played way better in person. Like every iteration, this team I swear played better in person, no matter what. Every time, like it could be any iteration of the team, it always just plays better in person.
Yeah.
It's weird. Let's see.
So we got pretty typical plays here on the characters.
Overall, pretty similar compositions, except for they're playing the Phoenix on Checkmate.
Donut playing Sentinel.
And that too. Yeah. Seems Sky really likes Phoenix. I wonder how they're gonna play into this map against the Race. Let's see how this works. Kyle already getting hyped. I'm loving it. I'm ready for this game to begin. We need to make the loading screen faster. Lucky. Like I'm getting too antsy right now, honestly. I believe Checkmate on our defense currently. Actually, our attack. We're Checkmate on attack, and then we have Strike on defense. We'll see how this first one plays out. It seems they're all splitting around, making choices. Really looking for a setup
Push here.
Checkmate setting out. It's going to be a split push, just get info around the map. Find information, nothing crazy. Just find stuff. Sky will be taking a 1v3 immediately though, off contact it seems.
Clearly takes. Oh, he gets one. Backing off a little bit. Lots of detail coming out from the attacking side. Checkmate.
Checkmate's going to go ahead and reroute to B site, where they will find some KJ utility.
Donut on site. They have site here. Smokes are coming out. They're going to get the plant down. Now this isn't necessarily where this was going on. Smoke.
Owen might get a finish. Then we'll shut it down.
Already getting two.
Last player standing.
Sky cleaning up. Can Frosty get this? They catch him with the Util out. Donut's just gonna play this post plant here. Donut's waiting because he has the advantage right now. Or they do.
Frosty versus Donut, he'll win.
Donut clutches it out.
Takes this round. That's the pistol round for Checkmate first. 1-0. Overall solid from Checkmate. They got rotated onto the site and managed to read where Strike was. Get a mostly empty site. I'm curious how Strike's going to play with the disadvantage on this eco round for them.
Yeah, Checkmate winning the first round gives them a huge advantage.
Seems that Checkmate's going to go towards A side immediately. Find something to do here. I'd expect them to try to take the spate fast, but they're actually playing quite slow.
So they're waiting with their Util out. Just waiting for information, waiting to hear where they are.
And coming out this way.
And just switch them up a little. Looks like Checkmate's gonna look for the execute here. Maybe look for an early pick as well.
Pretty slow though. Checkmate kind of just fiddling around.
Strike holding strong on their defense, not rotating too early.
Going out. Might be able to find the pick here, leading the way for their team.
Strike notices that they're committing and rotates on over to see. Looks like Checkmate has sight here.
Spike planted.
This is going to be a hard one for Strike because they're at a disadvantage on the gun.
Last player standing.
Frosty getting two. Dodges the flash. He doesn't see him! Wow, what a round.
Go up for checkmate now. This guy just holding his ground, letting Frosty make that first play. So now, checkmate up 2-0. They will now have the play in. The Strike's full buy now that Strike has money for winning that round. We'll have to see how this goes. I'm curious if Strike's going to try to push A main pretty fast the first round. I wonder if they're going to try to set up their raise. Seems not. It seems like they're just going to passively hold space. That might be a bad thing though with how checkmate's playing, because they might try to aggressively take space in main to try to force the hand of Strike in some ways.
Grenade!
Out again.
Checkmate playing slow again. Just looking and looking.
Still just playing slow. Haven't walked out or spawned much, but we'll be starting to come into a C side.
Checkmate wasted a lot of their util, so they just decided to rotate.
They're holding the line down for Frosty.
Checkmate's executing on the C. They pull out and wait for their team. So that's first Strike.
Spike planted.
Ray looking for the opening pick. Might get flashed here. He does.
Satchel out.
Sway and Bray going in together. The Frosty goes down. Bray gets one. Frosty gets one. Bray gets another.
Last player standing.
There's one left. This goes down. Bray gets 3.
First round now for Strike on the board. 1-2. Favor checkmate though still. Solid work from Strike. They took their advantage with their guns and just made the best use of it. We'll have to see how checkmate plays now that they're down. I think checkmate throughout this game is going to have to try to find a way, like with the C-side executes they did in the last 2 rounds, just find a way to find a weak point of Strike every time. Because this map, it's big enough. It has effective rotates for the defense, but it's big enough where if you find a site and can get to it before Strike, there could be a hard time deficit in that post-plant situation where they have to retake.
Yeah.
Satchel out.
The Strike loves just forcing all this util on A. Taking control of A early is a big part of this map.
They're now going to have to contest this with their own utility to gain space on the map.
Flash out!
They are trying to contest this here. I'm going to leave.
Blinding!
On both sides. Nothing yet. So much util. Let to leave.
I'm going to pivot off this information over heavily, leaning towards A side currently, and go towards B where the killjoy of Strike is going to get taken down by Zodicus.
Typicality in a good spot to do something.
Spike planted.
Checkmate just holding it down right there. Break it 2.
Last player standing.
3-1 in favor of checkmate now. Checkmate took that round with pretty much. And that was another situation where they just played similar to that C round. Let's try to figure out information. Let's try to convince Strike to maybe invest utility or try to play for a kill to make noise, and then we can make a choice to go somewhere else every time. It's going to be a big part of this whole entire map.
Have you noticed that Checkmate's baiting out a lot of utility on A and then just switching?
That's all they do. That's all they have to do, I think.
If Strike can kind of dial back their utility uses until they know they've committed to A, but Checkmate kind of cutting out here. It's 1.
I've got your trail.
Oh, coming out here from Carlos.
Time to hunt.
Nobody on side. They're looking for the retake here.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Oh, and Sky is caught! He's using his ult though.
I mean, he's just holding close here. Holding the spike down.
Checkmate just playing their push plant. Quality getting one. They need to push hard here. Quality goes down. Still looking to escape.
Managed to.
Rusty make it out with the ghost.
Well, now
Nobody makes it out alive.
Just tally up all the spike kills from this tournament. Honestly. Alright, 4-1 now in favor of Checkmate. That time they seemed to kind of be able to brute force on the ace side. Just took played of confidence and used their util to push something they wanted.
Yeah, Strike gave them a lot of space early on A. Instead of forcing the door, they actually let them out a little bit.
It might be smart for Strike though to try to convince them to do so again on the C side. Play for a breach ult that Strike now has. Make a easy retake for them.
Prey going down early. It gives them information though.
Going up.
This guy's scanning sight with the dog, figuring it out with his teammates.
They're able to get the plant down. And this is going to be another checkmate push plant.
Let's go.
Strike breach ulting. Can they capitalize here? Flash looking for one, gets traded. Flash comes out to Cloudy, gets one.
Last player standing.
Oh, that was Sky left.
The guy goes down. Strike was able to retake that successfully in all the chaos.
Zooming around. This time though, it'll be going to Strike. As I said with that breach ult, they played the round. It kind of like went off a bit to an iffy start when Bray immediately died, but that once again made Checkmate want to just immediately hit the site, not take a second. But that also resulted in them sitting on
forced
site.
them into the breach ult, which was a really nice play there.
I wonder how Strike's going to look to use this KJ ult and Raze ult to leverage their advantages. I think that's going to be a big part of this defense for them, is leveraging these ults to try to make advantages out of situations that are so not even odd situations, just all
Checkmate now on a budget round. Let's see what they can do here on defense.
Going up.
They're looking for the quick rushes there. They have less guns. They're gonna pivot over to C. Can they beat them there? They can. Guy getting one early.
Careful now.
So Strike seems to be posturing to hit a retake potentially with the Raze ultimate or the Killjoy ultimate right now.
Initiated.
Killjoy ultimate is the choice, it seems.
Strike bringing out the Killjoy ultimate to force them out.
Here's got it.
Are getting two. Are looking for a third here.
Trevor.
Are you on for the ace here? He goes down though. Donut can't stop it in time. Some say pros never fake. Pros never fake on land.
Surely. Alright, Checkmate. They lose another round to Strike, as I said, leveraging those ultimates. I feel like every time I say something's gonna happen and I need to do something, it's gonna happen. Oh, I need to rotate to next site more after getting info. Oh, I need to use leverage ultimate. It seems the other team might be reading my mind or something, but
Maybe listening in.
overall still good. We're gonna have to see how Checkmate reacts to this. We're kind of in a bit of a stale, but Checkmate does have more ultimates that they could try to
Checking
control.
out A here. Will they get forced off with the util?
Grenade.
Get it. Spamming down the A main once again.
Donut Lord was looking for the play B, but gets taken down. Checkmate gonna continue to play it slow. Really go through their options.
Like playing very aggressive on the A side.
Satchel out.
Checkmate slowly working out A. Just looking for this opening pick to get their number back. Zedicus gets one. Are we there to trade? Numbers are not even again. Are we in a really great spot here?
Cover going out.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
All coming out from Checkmate. It misses. Bray getting 3.
Spike down.
Bray going down.
Seconds left.
Zedicus getting 3 as well. Haru flanking. Haru getting 2. This is insane. This is madness. This is finals.
Strike gets it again. That round was so back and forth. Bryce somehow managed to avoid the Gecko and then get 2 kills off of that.
So madness. They're bringing out the timeout.
All right, 4-4. How many even? We have so many even series today. Still going even in the grand finals now. So Zeph on the side of Checkmate calls a pause after that. I believe that's 3 rounds in a row roughly for Strike. So how are we feeling about that?
I think the breach roll on that one round really turned it around for them. That's when they got the momentum.
Just taking that and built it to a snowball.
Because then they put Checkmate on the eco round, which just allowed them to get another round and another round.
Yeah, I think right now my curiosity of what Checkmate's going to do is how they're going to adapt to these situations where they build ultimates. Because what's going to happen is Strike's going to be able to build an ultimate economy, and it'll be able to use 1 ult every round or 2, and just cycle them into several rounds and build up an economy while Checkmate keeps going down.
Yeah. Right now, Checkmate does have 1 more ult than them.
Yeah. So I think this round and the next one after is going to be very important for the cycle of the rest of this half currently. I'll have to see how this goes. Let's see. Checkmate going towards C side. I think this is the first time they've started towards C. Let's see how they play this. Is Play setting up a nade maybe? No, they're gonna just take contact C main.
Is Play playing C this round? You see what they can do. Peaks and C is just a horde.
Bomb buddy out.
Play seems to make it out even if they're full lead. After that encounter, it seems Checkmate's gonna already rotate towards the A side. It's once again getting information and just rotating to the next side from Checkmate.
Checkmate trying to use their numbers, use their heavy push presence. Just staying all in one group.
Strike's rotating now.
They do have that presence when they all push together and use their util.
Strike's rotating now, but it's gonna be a little late to the party. So Checkmate will be able to get this plant effectively.
Spike sticking. Thanks
They're
to
looking confident on
Sana.
the retake though. Hardro's getting 1, but out of ammo. Gets 2!
Placing swamp grenade.
Lots of trades coming out here. Ult's coming out from Bray. It gets 1. They have to help him. They have to help him.
Grenade.
It's 2-on-2 here. Displays low health, but
1 enemy remaining.
he doesn't know. He knows now.
Seems Checkmate will give up the spike here.
1 enemy remaining.
So we'll get a
Slay getting
Thrifty.
Slay getting the
Play will get a low pickings before leaving this world. Otherwise though, 5-4 in favor of Checkmate now. Checkmate.
Checkmate used their Omen ult that round. Their Omen ult to get the round.
I think the Omen ult was solid. They managed to get information with that. So now let's see. Checkmate winning that round does give them an ult advantage and a buy advantage right now. So now
Can I get a drop?
I think Checkmate's just gonna have to focus on reacting to these rounds, not playing the same and leveraging what they have.
Joke's over! You're dead!
On the other side. Sky going aggressive on the and ult. Strike ultras B, they will be able to rotate to A soon.
I've got your
Take
trail.
the site, it seems.
Checkmate able to take A again.
playing up. This could be a risky position for Donut, especially if
Here.
they're revived. That could be very valuable into the round.
Shriek trying to find their opportunity to retake here. Display finding one. He's gonna get the Vandal. Display finding two. Display getting three. Display's gone for the ace here.
One enemy remaining.
Display getting four. Haru taking the final kill.
Strike taking the round handedly. 5-5. We're back to even scoreline once again. Strike bouncing back after that round that checkmate won. That's a big deal right now because that round should have been pivotal for checkmate if they won the second to win 2 more in a row, potentially making an 8-4 scoreline, I believe.
Yeah, checkmate used 2 ults that round and didn't even win it. So that's rough for them. As you were saying, Strike might pull ahead with the ult economy.
The situation kind of has flipped now, so now it seems Strike might be able to win these next 2 rounds with this situation now that they have ults stacked up on their own. And now checkmate's going to push in with this weaker buy.
Checkmate on an eco round here. Just looking for the strong push.
Display does have
Display going down. That's another gun for checkmate.
Checkmate is kind of holding space, trying to make a decision, not commit too hard.
Checkmate opening the door. They could either be C or D now. Others getting another. Oh great, bringing it back, but he gets
Spike
traded
planted.
out.
Checkmate just holding this down.
Checkmate now has the number advantage and the gun advantage. Not gun equal. Gun neutral.
Checkmate's just gonna hold this site, it seems.
Vandal bouncing around on land. What are we
What's going
watching
on?
here?
I've never seen this. That's new.
Flip that.
Anyways.
Shadows traveling.
They're just holding down this site so hard.
Last
They
player
can't find it.
standing.
Hydra's finding 2! Hydra's getting both of the kills here.
6-5 in favor of checkmate now.
Last round in
Last
the
round and a
half.
half. That wasn't too awful for Strike. They might have lost the round, but I still have ultimates to play in, so at least they didn't lose too much.
Ideally, Strike takes this round.
Yeah, Strike should be able to. Not the worst buy. They do have a Marshall instead of a rifle, it seems, on typicality, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. We'll have to see how this round plays out with this ultimate. Strike should be able to win this, but we're going to have to figure out ways to apply their ultimates effectively into whatever situation they encounter right now.
Cover going
on the
out.
A side.
Yeah, the ult on defense is harder than offense, because on offense, you're all together and you can just use your ultimate. Checkmate looking for the pick. Checkmate knows they need a pick here.
It's going to be pivotal on this if they commit to this A side with that ult right now. That could be the round 1 or lost right now. Okay, it seems checkmate will be rotating towards C side.
Strike is rotated.
But it seems they'll wait a minute, but they will now commit to C side. Checkmate actively taking the side while Strike is all the way on A side.
Here.
This might be a very good round for Checkmate as long as they don't get caught by
Checkmate using one of their 2 ults here.
Found one.
But the breach and raise combination from Strike may be
3 for 3.
the round winning determinant.
Let's see, they're gonna have to play offside, try to split where they are.
Hydra's getting Oathbray though.
Flash!
Here's the breach ult, here's the raise ult. Slay getting 1. Getting traded out though.
Bomb out.
Checkmate here to play.
Last
Break
player
me up.
standing.
Hard needs to plus this. Hard gets 2. It's winnable. Hard needs to be very aggressive here if he wants time. Hard gets shot.
You will not kill my ally.
7-5 now.
What a half.
Checkmate. Half is now over.
Switching
We'll be going
sides.
to another pistol round. Overall, if we look at the stats, this game's been pretty even between both teams despite the 2-round lead from Checkmate currently. Let's see. We'll have to see how this goes. This game right now is being heavily determined by the pistol round, but yet again, those 2 rounds that Checkmate did get can be very important later on as we go deeper and deeper into the series.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, the pistol round is very important. It'll allow you to get ideally the next round and a couple rounds after, because you get such an early lead.
It seems that Strike on the attack side now are pivoting towards C mainly, but we'll have a breach, probably using stun to make some noise towards the A side of the map. Flash coming out.
They do see that there's a couple there. They don't know how many though.
Grenade!
Hydra's peeking his head off. Picking their head off.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
They're executing. Hydra's is stuck out. Hydra's getting one. That's good. Nice trade. Sky and Gecko here to play that. Sky going down. Notic is getting one more. Another trade comes out. They don't know if they're on.
1 enemy remaining.
And Ray getting a third.
Beautiful crossfire there between Checkmate, or Strike, apologies. Managing to just hold the site. You know, when it got choppy, they were able to still play together, not get split up from the same idea, and were able to lock the round in. Strike, now they'll have the better buy compared to Checkmate. Let's see how this plays out. Strike likely will just try to hit a site fast if they're Rays. Rays will be way more impressive compared to the Phoenix in this attack. It's going to be a big thing for Strike, as this should be their preferred side currently.
Split leaning towards A. Let's see what they can do here. A is walled off. Sky coming in.
Grenade!
How about that? He knows. That's not the ball.
Bomb buddy out.
Strike just trying to hold the line until the team rotates. They're just going down. Caught eating cotton. Check. Strike gets 2. Oh, brings it 1 back. Oh, he gets 2. Slay getting another. Sky flashed them all, but now Sky is very low in this position.
They might get killed by KJ.
Sky getting another.
Begging for dear life to live, but he's only to kill himself. I will live this.
Strike winning that round. Wait.
7-7 now. Strike equalizing this very effectively. Alrighty. Still looking pretty much the same. Kind of iffy buys from everyone right now. No full buy closest to the full buy from Checkmate, and then Strike now make a ton of cores cut here with their buy.
So Checkmate able to full buy this round since they had to save the second round after losing pistol.
Let's see how Checkmate plays
Right
this.
there.
Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna have to react.
Same wall. Utility getting one early. This could be what Strike needs to win this round. Hydra's losing a bit of damage. They're just getting 2 here. He's looking for another. They're just going down there. Peaceful Pyrod getting another.
Spike down, B.
And getting another. Pyrod's with the 3K.
It's a 7 now. Favorite Checkmate. Another big round from Checkmate. They reacted. Strike did rotate from A side to B side. I'm glad to see how Checkmate reacted to that. They were able to react to that quick and efficiently, and were able to just flood the B side with util and play around each other with these angles to not give Strike any opportunity to plant Spike.
Yeah, sometimes Checkmate can rotate pretty early and leave the door open, but that time it was necessary because they committed.
Let's see, Checkmate, or Strike, apologies. Goes back to A again.
They're clicking to the A play again. All comes out. Also combined with the slow. The slow isn't very good because they can't see them anyway.
still twiddling their thumbs. Making a choice where they
Slowly rotate. Strike kind of pulling up though.
Strike now, rotating towards the C side. Similar to kind of Checkmate's play on the attack. Only thing is, Checkmate is not over-rotating as hard.
Strike is leaving Splay in a deep flank position.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
This could be good if Splay has the timing, but otherwise they're just down a number. Strike out on the site. They just gave the site completely for free.
30 seconds left.
Flash is coming out.
Spike planted.
Dizzy's up top!
Splay getting one from the flank. Splay getting 3. Gets traded though.
Last player
Zedek is
standing.
looking for the clutch here. He drops a gun. Gets one.
My ultimate is ready.
Zedek needs to be aggressive here. And he gets caught in ability. Wow.
8-8 now. Even again in the scoreline. Strike winning that round puts them at a solid advantage right now, especially with the ult economy. Checkmate will be able to get a full buy. We're going to have to see how Strike plays this. It's a pretty even round overall, but Checkmate could come out very strong with these ultimates on the defense, be able to have more information, be able to even potentially stall Strike out before they can use the round.
Checkmate's retake strategy hasn't worked that well yet compared to the other match we watched.
Team Strike is already doing the same thing. I would just try to get a little bit of info. It's not as much, it seems, from Checkmate. They're much more quiet. Checkmate try beginning more info, and then just immediately rotate off of that.
Strike looking to... Strike committing on to C with the ults. They're gonna probably get the plant down. This is a situation we've seen many times this match. It could go either way. Technicality in a push-up position here. Checkmate looking for the retake. Checkmate committing an ult here. It flushes out Technicality and he goes down. Flash is coming out. Fighter is getting a 1. Fighter is getting 2.
One enemy remaining.
Splay getting 2 though. They had the defuse.
8-9. Favorite Checkmate match again. So, Team Strike is starting to get really easily read now by Checkmate. Checkmate's kind of seeing the pattern. Strike will make a bit of noise, or they'll get a bit of space that they give them, and they always just immediately rotate. Either rotating off of the fact that they have the space and opportunity to do that, or always rotating off of information when they're in a spot. They're always reacting no matter what currently. I'll just see how Strike starts maybe faking out and tricking Checkmate. Try to make them out.
Blinded.
The predictions.
Fighter's getting the information that there's some are mid. Strike changing it up a bit. Maybe they don't expect this.
Full B push this could be. I might use the door.
Opening the door. Opening the door. Putting it in their head that they could be anywhere. Checkmate doesn't know where they are right now. They do know they're 1 mid.
Dizzy's up!
Get the plant on.
Spike planted. Thanks, Wings!
Strike is just gonna let this push line here, but she's up back. Checkmate getting 3 here. This is a big disadvantage now. And Strike is smoked off.
Last player standing.
Zodic kills Typicality with the judge. Don't judge him. He's using the judge.
10-8 now, Checkmate.
Healing
Still
over
the
here.
same story currently. I like what Strike was doing though. They were playing. They did the full B, a full B push, and then faked a bit on rotating C. But it seems still Checkmate still unfazed by even tactics that should try to get them to shake it up, potentially make a mistake on their part. Strike might have. I think Strike needs to keep playing in this way, but they might need to add an extra layer to what they're choosing to do. Maybe like instead of just going back to B, you could try to act like you're going B, then go back to C, for instance. Strike's scaling up the A main side currently. Strike's just staying in spawn, waiting. Don't want to make. No team wants to make any mistake or give off information. Everyone's just waiting. See who makes the first move. Strike will go back up A main.
Strike playing this round a bit slower.
Placing swarm grenade.
Now they're executing.
Spike planted.
They're not looking to take the smoke.
Enemy
Gets one.
Oh yeah! Monster on
Almost
the
goes
loose!
down now. Typicality getting one. Typicality getting two.
Here.
Comes out. They're even here. Strike with the slight advantage. Playing post plant. Typicality might get overwhelmed here.
Last
Just getting
player
one.
standing.
It's only one on Strike. They have to stop the play here. Or the twos. Checkmate's able to stick it.
Once again, Checkmate will take this round. Sol's left side. They both so Strike. Once again, they did something different. They kind of like played even slower than like they've had like rounds where they've kind of waited and spawned. But this was almost the whole round. But again, Checkmate's just like refusing to react too hard. They're just taking their time, still playing with lots of discipline, not overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, Strike's idea is to make Checkmate react and play off that. But Checkmate's just staying calm and collected here.
Strike might need to pull a book out of Fury's page and just start hitting the wall as fast as possible, making their own advantage, making their own situations that they want. Control the tempo more heavy.
Strike able to take sight again.
Swarm grenade out.
But Checkmate with the ult advantage. Here comes the Gecko ult.
Placing
Doesn't
swarm
catch
grenade.
anyone. Catches Frosty. Frosty's in trouble. Flashes come out. They are going to be able to stick here. Checkmate. Strike giving them too much leeway, and they're just able to stick to the fuse.
Checkmate really excited about that one from Malak. I've heard him today.
They look like us, but are they us?
12-8 now in favor of Checkmate.
So that was rough. They planted in a spot where they had to stay on site, and then they just left the site. So they couldn't actually contest the bomb.
No. 12-8. Checkmate, very good advantage right now, especially economically. Strike down one player, it seems. Oh no, they managed to scrounge up the funds to get a full buy. But Checkmate's still having an ult advantage. Strike's going to have to make a very solid play throughout this round. Try to open up the snowball potentially.
Strike able to get on C again. Strike planted in a better spot to play off site here.
Strike's just kind of playing around side, playing to force
Right there.
Checkmate currently with those ultimates. Force them out.
Blinding!
They coming out. One Pyro's getting three though. Donut Lord finishing off for Checkmate.
That's first map now. Checkmate.
Do not
First
fight
map in
us
this
again.
best of 3 series for Grand Finals. Beautiful work inside Checkmate. 13-8, we'll be down to that score. Next map we should be going to, I believe, is... See if I remember right. It might be Haven. We'll find out. But otherwise,
So Checkmate takes the first map. What do we think about that?
it's going to be big for Checkmate. I think Checkmate's going to benefit from this time because I think they better, when they snowball out, like get a snowball of attitude and just good vibes. We're going to see how Strike, though, comes back from this overall. But otherwise, I'm Lion Gamer. This is T Corsi. We will be back soon. And we'll see y'all later.
We'll catch you later.
let's see. Welcome
All
back
right.
to the Oath stream. We're back in it. We're vibing.
We're bringing over
we got
to.
some Valorant over there, you know.
Yep.
Some Valorant players. Map 2 of the grand final. Big deal. Very big deal, okay? Big deal. But anyways, I'm Lion Gamer, and today we have a special
Mini
guest
Fly.
now. Mini Fly. Our miniature fly. It's lit. Yeah, we're ready to go in. So how
We're
we feeling
bringing it
about
over
this?
to Haven today, which is a pretty good map.
Good map.
It is a good map.
Vibes.
Good
Very
vibes.
good.
So.
So otherwise, Haven, we're going to Haven. I'm not sure what these teams are going to play. I've been realizing Checkmate's still forcing that Phoenix on their
Yeah,
side.
they have been forcing.
How they're
a
going
lot.
to be playing that onto this map currently. Alright, are they actually playing? Okay, Reyna. We're playing Reyna on the side of Strike. Seems we're still looking at that Phoenix right now.
Yeah, it looks like they're probably gonna play about the same comps.
Overall, I'm interested in what Strike's doing. They have Raze and they got Reyna on the same side. So they're going to be playing. They have a pretty aggressive attack. I'm curious if they're going to set up Splay on both sides personally with their KO, I would imagine.
Yeah, I could for sure see that.
We'll have to see how this works.
All right.
Defense for Strike, attack for Checkmate. Let me see how this goes. So I have like my hair pulled back since it's like we gotta get locked in for map 2. If we got a map free, are you gonna pull your hair back too?
Yeah, just full on.
Wait, you're doing that? Or are you gonna do map free?
I'm not sure.
Let's make an agreement. Deal? They win map free. We got a map free. You pull back the hair.
Yep.
Forehead buff.
Deal.
Forehead duo. All right.
5 head.
5.
All right.
Anyways, besides that, it seems we just have Strike going for the default play. Nothing crazy. Just splitting everyone around the site. Reyna might be alone actually on A.
Main actually.
Placing sentry.
So let's see how this goes. It seems that Checkmate will be trying to clear Garage, maybe work towards B or C side. They also have Sky almost towards A, so I could always pivot there to get some info and make a new choice.
Yeah, she's the one on flank for this one.
Suppressing.
So Neff coming out from Bray. Bray's just gonna put the space in Garage. Try to stall out. Checkmate if they choose to push in. Flash coming out. Checkmate clear sight. But Strike is immediately already reacting to this. Seeing that Checkmate's in. Honestly, what's now a sticky situation if they don't walk out. Strike can't surround if Display understands this. Looking towards B side, but Checkmate will get out of the room before they get bombarded.
Yeah, for sure they should definitely start pushing out instead of staying in their inconveniences.
Flash from, that was a wild flash from inside Checkmate. Sky flash. Maybe made them think they were still towards B, but Checkmate's
They're
already
gonna
on
play
the side.
A, alright.
Taking up site now. Strike starting to stance up to try to walk the site with their abilities. Bray will find one.
First pick over there from Strike. Even game now.
Try to get another. Strike still holding the line
player
strong.
standing.
Just down, it seems to, I believe that might be Donut Road. Oh no, the nade will take them down. Stuck in the
That's
corner.
alright. Happens.
First round to Strike now. That's
There we
first
go.
round. And have the advantage into this round. Checkmate will be having to play Eco. We're gonna have to see how this goes. How are we feeling after that first round so far?
I think that round was honestly pretty good. It was not really leaning towards either side more. Everybody was using their abilities really, really well and rotating together, which is awesome. Both teams seem to be playing like super duper tight.
I think what Checkmate's doing right now, I'm just worried for if they get caught in spaces like they almost did in Garage. We'll have to see how they do this, because that could have been a little messy for them.
Yeah, they could have definitely done stuff.
Contact going to be in A main very soon, it seems, for both teams. Are we getting some information to play off of? It seems though. The rest of the Strike will just back up, play their space, nothing much. Checkmate's just playing space, holding it. I imagine they'll probably try to rotate or get info to feel more confident in a rotate right now.
There you go, yeah.
Now let's say that Checkmate begins to rotate. knowing that likely Strike has more than 2 players on the A side. Is that a burp? That burger came back up, excuse me.
Oh gosh, it's a solid 4.
Solid 4 out of 10.
Solid 4.
Burp. I gotta improve on it. Besides that, Typicality on site trying to hold down base for his team while they try to rotate. He's being bombarded by a dog.
Yeah, there you go.
Remaining.
It's alright.
Ready coming in. I got 3 to allow his team to come in and get the rest of the scraps here. I'll check.
Strike is for sure making a comeback. Let's
Surrounded by
go.
minha família.
Seems Strike has gotten the reset in the headspace and is taking advantage of it immediately. Though Checkmate does have a bye, they're gonna have to keep this momentum going into the next round. Actually, yeah. So we'll have to see. I think seems Checkmate's gonna do the same thing roughly with the round. I'm hoping Strike potentially tries to play around that if they understand that early.
Strike is definitely keeping that positive mindset.
Turret out.
Smoke to be made immediately from the side of Strike.
Looks like they're gonna try and go A again.
Seems Strike already seems to understand the situation, but Zodakis will catch Splay on the A side. 1 down now for Strike. So it seems Sky will tuck himself in A main, so Strike tries re-pushing and have to clear him. Overall, it's just kind of quiet. Nothing crazy. Just some kids playing Valorant, trying to win.
Always trying to win.
See, seems that both teams will start to see each other as they start getting a little antsy making moves.
I saw that one on Heaven.
We'll run up the side now. Might find an opening pick. We'll catch out Haru, getting isolated on site from left his team.
Spike planted.
Checkmate is holding this one pretty well.
Checkmate just now with this man advantage and the side, they're just gonna hold it down, not make too much of a play.
Yeah, it seems like they're just gonna wait for touch on them.
Coming you.
There we
Almost got
go.
caught out. Checkmate still just taking time.
Definitely getting Checkmate hyped up.
1 enemy remaining.
It's the second one for Chroming you.
Heck yeah, there you go, Checkmate. Bringing a little bit of comeback right there.
Checkmate, as I said, getting that gun round will
Now we're
Strike.
talking.
Still
Don't
be able to
jinx
keep
it,
this up in the
Stay
game.
humble.
One round shouldn't change much for Strike, but also could. You never know with how the situation for these teams are. We'll have to see how they react to this, how they'll keep their head in the game.
Checkmate for sure was doing better at taking it a lot more slow and just taking angles.
Yeah.
So that'll be their definite like positive while they're playing to hopefully get caught back up and make this game last.
Yeah, Checkmate's just gonna have to keep playing in these ways that Strike hasn't gotten comfortable with until they adapt. Because I think Strike's probably a bit more focused on doing that. But Checkmate just needs to keep being flexible and doing new things once Strike starts to understand it. So I'm just getting much information with that dog, finding out Killjoy is set up here. Seems Checkmate's still interested in walking the site. Despite that.
Spike wings.
Quick echo. Checkmate gets the site with overall much ease.
There's my buddy.
Strike will be rotating, preparing to try to retake the site from Checkmate.
Stealing sight.
Strike now walking onto the site. Not having much success right now. No Splay playing very chaotically, but finding success in this chaos.
1 enemy remaining.
From me, didn't know where Splay was. It gets cussed out. Zodakis comes in last minute. Catches everybody
Takes
else.
that one. I got that even 2-2. Nobody's in the lead. Everybody's pretty even.
So Zodakis came in clutch there, catching everybody out while they weren't paying attention. So almost like the round was won at that 2v1 situation. Zodakis knew immediately it was his time to make the play and he made it. Seems that Checkmate probably is going to play around this Gecko, but they will have to worry about reacting to the KO on the side of Strike, as that could just completely cancel their play or put a lot more pressure on them to make the play without getting it canceled by the other team right now. Very fast scale from Checkmate onto the B site. We'll be running in the Splay here on the angle. This guy will get caught out, and Splay will get out unscathed. With a shotgun on the top. Doesn't work out. Zodicus will die to Frosty as here's Molly. Round's kind of hit a stale for a minute. Frosty, last one alive.
One enemy remaining.
Frosty gets one. Looking for the next. Situation. Oh!
Reload.
Unlucky situation. Let's see. 3-2 in favor of Checkmate
One
now.
of us, they mess with all of us.
Right. Ultimate. So how are we feeling about the ultimate economy currently? How do we think this is gonna go?
Honestly, with the ultimate economy, both teams have been kind of saving up their ult. I haven't seen too many come out yet. And I'm having a feeling Checkmate is probably going to use a few of theirs to just conceal. What's that word?
Snowball.
Snowball?
Snowball. That's what I see. Because I think right now, if Checkmate cycles these ults, especially the fact they have almost all of them, they can start cycling ults round to round to round. And just keep going and going.
Yeah.
Display, getting very aggressive. Sees Pydros. Pydros immediately runs away. We'll throw the dog. The dog ain't able to do something. The dog don't got a gun. Checkmate still on the spawn. Still making decisions off some of the information they've just gathered. Rush goes out, won't find anything on the B side. Archer on the A. Also won't really find anything there too. All Checkmate really knows of is the Wayne House A not the beginning of the round.
Strike looks to be playing very, very split and holding a lot of different angles.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Insult coming out from Checkmate. They're gonna clear out Garage. Getting solid information. Trying to potentially. Might see a reroute, but actually Checkmate looking at this side. Right here. So Checkmate will get this site with. No.
30 seconds left.
Will be an Omen behind. They will clear him out.
That was a not too bad trade.
Result though, coming out on the side of Strike. For a pick. Gecko is isolated, but does find a pick on Raze. Really trying to do something. Kurami is still holding the site down alone, almost. Making the 1v1. We'll be able to find the kill on Sky. Close fight. Oh! 1v1 between Kurami and Bray right now. Will Kurami be able to get one more kill?
Flash!
Right, walking the site
Might be able to
fast.
pull this one through.
Walk around.
Checkmate coming in clutch with that one right there.
4-2 now, favor Checkmate. That was a very promising round for Strike. They might have not been able to win it, but overall, I'm liking what I'm seeing with the retakes. It's just a matter of locking them in, because like they just took their time. They didn't stagger out their deaths and stuff. They just all went in at the same time and just played the game together. They didn't win the round, but still. That's what's going to be needed to win any of these rounds right now on these retakes.
Teamwork definitely is the dream work in this one, and Strike was playing a little bit split, but they got back together right in time, so hopefully they'll be able to keep playing like that.
Heroics and Kuramingyu especially helped out too. That Ray's taking contact immediately on the side of Strike. Let's see, Checkmate will pretty unfazed, continue to walk up on the A side of the map. Overall, some shots traded in utility. Still wants to get it. We'll get a dart. We'll get broken. Checkmate might start rotating. That seems to be a common pattern for Checkmate right now, where they start A, try to get in the star, and then rotate. It's time to B and B.
The split it might not be working too great for them, but hopefully they'll be able to use it for the fight and not just keep this off.
Seems that Checkmate is able to get on the B with these. Probably 5-1 size his teammate and what that, sadly. Checkmate's just holding it down. They don't need to do too much, they understand that perfectly well. Walking on site, finds one, might be able to find a second. Focus will deny any more kills from him. Bray last one alive going into Checkmate's spawn now, trying to find an opening. Seems that Checkmate knows about Bray's positioning. 1 health.
Yeah, they all do. Yeah. Totally alright. Still anyone's game, of course. They're playing it very different, like, team-wise. Strike is playing a lot more split, so Checkmate is getting a few picks off, and Checkmate is very, very tight-knit. So hopefully Strike will be able to regroup and stay pretty close together so that Checkmate can't get the first pick this time.
Currently, I'm looking for the Sobel on the side of Checkmate. I think they're going to probably be playing. Checkmate's been able to pretty handily get the spike down, so I'm curious how they're going to play this post play and how they're going to react to Strike. So overall, Strike's retakes have not been too awful.
Here.
They got some cheering over here for Checkmate.
Crowd's going to roll out. Has a little flying on Praise. Kind of isolated, in an isolated position on C side. They might try to commit to Bray will trade out, but will go down.
Placing swarm grenade.
Should be able to take the site. They are down by 2 players.
Swarm grenade out. Satchel out.
Behind. I believe they got a pick. A little while, but they will, for the most part, hold this space.
Spike planted.
Just holding it down. Sky quickening their boots a little. It's not an ideal situation.
One enemy remaining.
Alright.
Currently in a very isolated position right now. Getting pushed through by 2 sides.
Last player standing.
Currently finds another.
Career
left. Career will be the round.
There we go, Strike. Still, of course, anyone's game. Strike got that win for this one. Diffusing right now.
Boom.
Let's go.
Ruby managed to lock that one down. Stop potentially what could have been a rough round for Strike to lose there. KJ ult now on the side of Strike. Post points are still going to be very much a strong suit right now for Strike on the defense side, it seems. But they will have to worry about Skekko and the Sobel. The Sobel could cancel out this Killjoy ult if they don't force it. Or might play to hold it for most of the round until KJ ult's been used.
Looks like both teams bought up, so should be a pretty even fight.
Very quiet round. Looking for opportunity and splaying for real. We'll find theirs. Isolating the spike.
Strike able to get it to a 5v3.
Strike's going to have a lot of space to work with. Typicality, taking down Hydros from an off angle, just the pistol. They'll get traded out, but that's still one
enemy remaining.
Because the last one left does fine tune into this round. Strike's going to have to keep it cool.
Strike pulling that one out again.
Mainly work from the side of Strike, especially that push. Royal and Splay were not even like really scared. They just were very confident with what they were doing and committed to their play and made it work. They were able to find 2 kills. It's really impressive teamwork for both of them.
Yeah, both teams are playing very, very well in a lot of high heat and stress being the finals today.
We'll have to see what happens next into this round. Strike has a pretty big ult advantage, it seems, right now. We'll have to see how they set up their raise to play. Going with the team does catch out Cowlity.
On them.
Checkmate's taking no time to get onto B side, knowing that this is the play right now. Just playing off angle. He's still gonna war, but it's not enough to kill. It's really rough. That could have been a game-changing kill. Really does find Gecko. Hydros and Peru picking up very aggressive fight, but Hydros will win it. Thunderlord's still alive. Somehow.
One enemy remaining.
Pops the ult, trying to find Frosty on the side of Strike. Not much left though for Frosty to do.
Strike pulled out, Checkmate pulled that one out.
It's a beautiful play from the side of Checkmate there. Once again, what do you think Strike's going to have to do to try to win these next 2 rounds with the ult deficit that they have?
I think that they're definitely for sure going to have to play off of really any ultimates that they can. Mostly positioning and a lot of communication that they're definitely needing with those ults. But yeah.
Overall, I'm trying to think. I'm thinking right now Strike's gonna have to just do what you were saying, just play what they have, take advantage of what they have, and just try to work around checkmate. There's not much left to do except for do that. Also,
Joke's
I
over!
see a rubber
You're
strike
dead!
can equalize this with heroics right now.
And with checkmate only being 2 ahead, it's still really anyone's game.
Right, trying to walk around. Does manage to get the kill somehow? I think that was a walking shot. I think he was walking while shooting.
Right, getting that first is always a good thing.
Shot says right. For me, you're walking back on the side, trying to stop Strike from getting value. Doing so very effectively. 3 kills for side crew and me and you.
One enemy remaining.
One more. Frosty on top. I haven't.
Beautiful play there from checkmate.
7-4 now in favor of checkmate.
Last round before the switch.
Continuing to keep the lead solid.
Both teams are definitely keeping it positive, and you can for sure see that in their play. Positive mindset is always best, no matter if you're 4 or 7 in.
I'm surprised both teams, like, they've both kept positive mind, even throughout some of these round loss. I think they're having a little bit of trouble in that first map, but, like, it's been pretty level-headed despite the score that's 6.
Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, you can't hear the comms over the stream, but for sure they're definitely keeping up positivity and still talking it through.
You can definitely hear our post-game battle cries, though.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Loud.
A lot of excitement in this room as we're leading towards the final games, so yeah.
Coming out from checkmate, clearing much space. They do have killjoys here, and they probably also hear Strike actually rotating on the A side, so they're going to start rotating. But Sway on Strike mid, they'll hear us too. Their team's going to be able to react that as well.
Attacker spawn.
They're alone in B side too. Almost gets deferred, but does get shut down by Hydra.
3-4 still is in favor of Strike, but anyone can take this back.
Strike's very split. They could get caught out by checkmate. Checkmate might want to make the aggressive play. We're backing off from Hydros, not giving the opportunity. Seems checkmate's just trying to get onto the C side, but Strike will have a pretty solid retake available to them. Just backing up. Not fighting off more than Pikachu. Go in, but they'll get shut down by Hydros. Hydros is quite low.
One enemy
getting
remaining.
4 kills, could get an ace into this round. Frosty here is the only one left. Just 1 health, looking for the pick. They're just looking for that. Very hungry for the ace. The grand final will get shut down by Frosty. 8-4 in favor of checkmate. That will be the half end.
Checkmate definitely pulling that one through. Strike sadly was walking in by themselves instead of really grouping up, which I could see as their downfall because checkmate definitely loves playing on top of each other.
Like, they might need to call a timeout right now.
Yeah, take a break to regroup, conversate, and...
Yeah. Let's see. Checkmate now on the defense, playing a default, splitting everything between the sides. Seems Gecko will play AF or Sova, compared to the solo rain that they did initially on the pistol round from Strike. Strike will be going between Garage and the C-Man. They're going to likely go for a split. We're going to see how effectively they play this. Starts now. See. It actually might be a pretty fast hit from both teams. Sky trying to walk out. Sky on the side of the thing is just kind of forced to hold an off angle. Typically he's going to have the...
Should be pushing really fast.
Play from the Mirage. Getting picks traded back and forth between both teams. But checkmate, or I mean Strike, apologies, will be taking the side.
Spike planted.
See?
Dart. There's no Dart actually to play currently for side checkmate. They will have to go off of just a flash. Contact will go down. Someone who's been very pivotal for checkmate this game will be shut down before they can pull off their heroics.
See how Zodakis can pull this one.
Stone of this team looking
One
for
enemy
it.
remaining.
Find Frosty.
Pick from Zodakis already.
Peru versus Zodakis. Zodakis at 1 health.
1v1 is for sure winnable by either side.
Peru will be able to get this Pressure's on. Zodicus is looking. 6 health. Gets the dink, but won't be enough.
Strike takes that one. That was a really close one from Zodicus and Strike over there.
Very close round between both teams. Rory was able to lock that in. Rounds between to both players, clearly. Both of them, like, when they met eye to eye, there was that hot second of, oh my god, from both of them.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Definitely a little jump scare when turned around out of nowhere.
Game Valorant. Let's see. Strike going towards the A side again. They will have gun advantage, which will be very helpful. Let's see how they play this. They're just playing their default from pistol round. Gradual walk up from the side of Strike. Right, can hear Zodicus on the B side jumping around. We do have that info on a potential early rotate. Walking the side does not clear behind him though. From me, you'll be able to get one, but Maria will trade out that. See Strike now, rotating, reacting to the situation.
Planted.
Cality was able to get that plant in.
They're holding down the Spike for the team. Spike gets one, but they are kind of isolated from their teammates on the side. So Strike will have forced to push out the choke. Zodicus gets two, Hydra finds one, and it will happen. Checkmate will flip the eco. That is impressive. Checkmate were able to take advantage of the fact that Strike had to push out of a chokehold almost because their teammate was isolated on site.
You can see the communication from Checkmate just in their play. Very, very synced.
It's like, even when they were like swinging, they all were swinging at the same time. They weren't looking at the times. Really solid play from the side of Checkmate.
Strike was unlucky with not checking out behind them, and sadly, Checkmate got a pick on them right away.
Strike's going to have to keep the head in the game though. Just need to keep it focused and just keep working together. That's all they can do. Work together and then have those magical pop-off moments where they can do more than expected.
Yeah. Hopefully they're not getting too down on themselves, because it really, as I've said a lot of times, it is anyone game. Can get swapped in just a second.
Cality probably going to start throwing smokes. Take some space B. It'll probably chooses to.
Cover going out.
Smoke to the left.
Shadows traveling.
Strike will take the side pretty handedly. Checkmate's just gonna group up and...
Looks like they're kind of surrounding them. Strike is coming around from Checkmate is coming around from all angles.
Callie taking a risk. Gets one! Will get caught out from behind though. Now, right, bloody brawl. No one knows what Farou's position on the top of the site. Coming you behind.
And Strike pulling that win out right there.
Strike will be able to win the round very effectively, keeping it composed despite the chaos. Farouk took advantage of that position.
Gave him a little bit of momentum back with that one right there.
Strike now with the Omen and the Rain ult. How do we think we're going to try to take these ults to advantage?
Line Gamer, why do you keep doing this to me?
I need my water. My lips are so dry. I'm sorry.
I'm not quite sure, honestly. I'm not very good with the ults because Sage main. But, I mean, it really depends on how they're putting it together.
Overall, I think they'll probably use the Omen ult to try to get information and use the Rain ult to push an advantage.
One suppressed.
Anyways, besides that, it seems that Strike, those guys, yeah, they're gonna start pushing the site.
Got flash for a second over there.
I'm seeing this kind of scrappy push from Strike. Right, trying to find out opportunity.
Get one pick, but
Splay, last one left for rifle. It is winnable. Reyna would be a preferred person you'd want in this situation.
Reyna does have their ult, so it definitely is winnable still.
I could see Splay investing ult if they find a kill here.
It's like Zodicus has seen them.
Also noise being made. This is really good for Splay.
Yeah, it is for sure. Splay's able to kind of track
one.
where everyone is.
You know Zodicus could be here. Fakes the plant.
30 seconds left.
Sky. Fight gets it. Uses the Just missed. Has to fight Zodicus. Will find the kill.
Oh, let's
left.
Aces.
Enemy
One
remaining.
bullets left. 1v1.
From a 5v1 to a 1v1. That was awesome.
Reload. Caught reloading by Sky.
Splee, even with that play, was awesome. That was pretty awesome. Checkmate was able to pull out, but Splee definitely put in a really awesome effort with that.
Strike keeping it under control still. Just focusing. Or wait, did I say Strike came out with a win for a minute?
Yeah, no, it was Checkmate.
Okay, I'm crazy. Checkmate keeping it under composure overall. Strike, really awesome attempt from Splay, but it doesn't turn out. Still 6-10. There's still room for Strike to get back into this game right now, especially with that raise ult from Haru. We'll have to see how they take advantage of it.
We see it again from Strike, playing pretty spread out, and Checkmate is playing really, really close.
Checkmate scaling up. Looking to wall. Checkmate's just waiting outside the ace site.
Looks like both teams are trying to play pretty slow. Fire in the hole! First pick.
Walking onto the site, looking for opportunity. We'll get the kill on Crew Mingyu. Checkmate. Probably finds another. Overall solid play from Strike. They're holding the site, got their first 2 picks. We'll have to see how this works. We're holding the side team. Just waiting for Checkmate to make the first play. It does find Zodicus.
Playing slow for Checkmate might not have been the thing for them this one. Strike definitely took advantage of it.
Didn't like Checkmate was just very late to the site once they realized that Strike was going to commit to it, so.
Yeah, Strike definitely kind of tricked them, I guess. Pushed the site without them really realizing.
So that was a play out of your guys' book. Just run as fast as possible.
Oh yeah, just run as fast as possible. Sometimes plays that seem a little stupid work.
If everyone does it together, it's good.
Exactly. No play is stupid as long as everybody's on the same track.
I think I might have heard that from Refresh first. It's not a stupid play if everyone does it together. As a team.
He told me that when I was playing Overwatch and Oath, and for sure I've always kept it.
Like it works.
If everybody's doing it, sometimes quote unquote stupid plays are good because it's not expected.
Now, if it looks stupid to the enemy team, well, they're probably calling it stupid because they lost to it.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's all I'm saying.
I called the game bad, but that's just because I lost.
Yeah. Let's see, Strike playing pretty split, trying to find some opportunities. Sky on the C site, looking down the angle. Splin might try to contest this with his teammates.
Scatter.
Ammo coming out on the C. Will Strike believe that they're going to go towards C side? It might not, because they do know.
Cutting their vision. Cutting their vision.
Right, actually starting to rotate towards C side. Seems like Checkmate's really confused on exactly what to do right now. Bray in an amazing position in Garage and catches out Zodicus. Clark doing wonders. The ult to commit. Bray is committing this ult. Hopefully, I think the idea is to try to bait them towards C, but it seems Checkmate's actually very, very disciplined with this and will play split, knowing that Strike did rotate off of C main recently.
Looks like we're about to get our first big fight over here.
Checkmate does have the Gecko. They're likely going to invest it to clear the site. Hopefully, we see a situation where Strike doesn't overdo it. They were very split.
Both teams are now super tight knit, and
all players down to 2 are currently retained. 3 players down. There's not much any of the players on Strike can do.
We saw him pull it out one more time.
One enemy remaining.
That's 1 plus 2. But it's not planted for them.
Checkmate taking that one out with another win.
Kelly just had to watch the spike just be defused that entire time. Wasn't able to get a situation where they could shoot the spike.
Yeah, definitely not the funnest.
7-11.
7-11.
I just followed 7-11 the gas
station. Yeah.
Making up some cool
good Slurpees.
There.
Makes me want a Slurpee now.
Just get cold blueberries. Those are basically Slurpees. Have you tried that?
Cold blueberry?
Yeah, like frozen. Frozen blueberries. Literally a Slurpee.
Them out.
Crazy.
That's a little wild.
That while making smoothies. Anyways, 7-11 in favor of Checkmate. Strike.
Let's see who will win the gas station.
Spike down mid.
That's crazy. We'll go down in mid immediately to Zodicus, it seems, on checkmate. Otherwise, though, Strike just...
A lot of cheering coming from in here for checkmate from lots of little siblings.
Siblings know what the word is.
Siblings definitely love to see siblings win.
Going up.
Does catch out Hydros in garage. Both teams just playing very slow, just trying to see who makes a mistake or if they can get a new opening.
Trying to catch him out of position anywhere possible.
Haru getting on the site with the satchels, getting an optimal position. That's going to be back and forth between both teams. Like, trying to get that spike down. Haru is still in that position, getting so much value, getting 3 kills. Donut Lord hunting for him down right now. He saw him on the rafters.
Last player
Haru with a 4th. Forced to get the last
Strike
kill.
blew that one out right there. They won the gas station.
8-11.
8-11 for sure.
Lulu. This game is getting close. Getting closer and closer.
Closer and closer for sure.
That gas station so close. Did you say the gas station, they won it already?
Yeah, well they won the gas station.
It's like the special round?
Well, it was not. It was 7-11. So now it's
if you won
8-11. So it's no
7-11
longer
now?
the gas station. So they won the round of gas station.
I'm gonna convince someone to make an 8-11 gas station now. So
8-11.
That's
The next
award.
number, I don't know if we want to call that one anything special.
Okay. Anyways, besides that, we're playing Valorant today.
We're playing Valorant today.
Razel possibly going into garage. We have Strike scaling B side, looking to push the side potentially.
For sure. Both teams playing pretty close. We're looking for that first pick.
We're walking in with the ult. Running away with the ult, trying to put pressure on the B side push for Strike. See, Strike, immense pressure from all sides, but wait, Sky from behind will catch out Frosty and Bray. We're gonna shut down by typicality. Checkmate with a very good situation overall.
One enemy remaining.
I don't know where.
Last player standing.
Splay from behind on the side. Hydro versus Splay, who wins? Splay walks it in!
Alright.
11-9 on the round now. 11-9 in favor of checkmate. It seems Strike has some
pulling that one out. They're definitely still. Wait, I said checkmate. Strike pulling that one out.
potato. It's all the
Potato,
same.
potato.
Everyone's winning
Strike,
today,
checkmate.
honestly.
Everybody's a winner today.
Truly. Let's see.
Here's the winner for coming out and playing with your team, keeping up positivity, of course.
See, Killjoy ult's gonna be interesting to see how Strike uses it. Seems they'll go to A side, possibly with it. Might depend on how checkmate's positioning and playing the map overall. See, checkmate. I mean Strike. Wow, we're really mixing them up. Strike scaling up B side again. This is their home now. I think Strike likes this side enough. The Sky from behind gets shut down even with the Phoenix ult from Typicality. Typicality is the worst enemy at this point. Peru finds Donut Lord. That Killjoy did get committed by Strike, so they are going to guarantee to plant down currently. Frosty going to be able to get this, walk off the site, and just play Thermalies on the spike. Actually, Spotty looking at 15 minutes actually to save.
Going up.
Haru does get scattered out here. A little rough. Haru behind the firewall. Haru's about to make a huge play, potentially. Bray finds one. Haru gets one, but will be shut down immediately.
Player standing.
It's Splay and Bray against Sky on
Player
checkmate. Sky
standing.
finds one. Splay versus Sky once again.
still eight
Sky at
ones.
1 health. Splay's playing time. Playing with discipline. Forcing the hand of Sky onto
We've
Spike.
seen Splee do some pretty crazy things, so definitely a shot for sure.
Wow,
Pulling that one out to make it 10-11.
10-11 in favor of checkmate. Just barely right now. 10-11. Strike starting to actually pull his game back now, and checkmate will be calling the timeout.
Definitely keeping up.
Wow, you might need to get the forehead buff going.
Yeah, we might.
What time is it? It's getting late.
You need a hair tie?
A hair tie? I'll put it on after. I don't know
After?
how to. Also, you're gonna have to show me. I don't do
I'll show
hair
you my hair tie. Don't worry.
Got it. Yeah, but how are we feeling about this? This is getting that close.
It's getting really close, but it definitely still is anyone's game. And if we get 1-1, then we'll be able to have that final third one and see who can fully pull it out and
Also
win.
get more forehead vibes.
Yeah, more forehead vibes, of course.
Forehead for life. Anyways, pressure's trying them out. We're going to have to see if Checkmate can stop this. They haven't won a round in a long while and haven't gotten to match points still. So they're going to need to find a way to make this happen.
For sure.
Looking at both teams.
Hopefully they're not getting their mental down, losing a few, because they still definitely are. They're up there.
Yeah, Checkmate in.
All right, looks like that timeout is over.
Checkmate is Strike, for the most part, looking at the players, they seem alright. Just kind of chill, mellow.
Sure.
Valorant, gamer stuff.
Valorant gamer stuff.
Oh, they're very chill.
Good quote.
Valorant gamer stuff, we should clip that for sure.
Exotic over here swapping up for us.
Okay. Alright, let's see.
The real MVP.
Real. He's the only reason I can see any of these people. If we didn't, I would be having a guess.
For sure.
I'm trying to pass the game.
Both looking for that first pick, of course, to try and shift the game over.
Strike immediately committing towards the A side right now. Donut will have the drone getting a good bunch of info.
Rotating around them pretty fast.
The site's been notoriously bad right now for Strike. We're going to see if they play this any different. Let's see. Display and Haru are committing in a pretty good position crossfire-wise. Display finds one, but will be immediately traded out. Here gets 1, 2, throws the nade, might get a third. Sokas finds 2 into the round somehow.
2v2 still affords anyone.
Last player
Physicality
standing.
finds one.
enemy.
Down to Donut Lord, found another kill. Bray versus Donut Lord, Checkmate and Strike. Who will find this? Can Bray equalize the series once again? Donut Lord getting the rifle. Bray 1 health. The reload heard. Donut Lord won't find it. Can he defuse the spike?
That one out.
I think Donut has to defuse. It'll be able to bring the match point.
And they got it.
Donut Lord does it.
Very thrifty.
12 to 10.
Match point.
This round. Match point now for Checkmate. This is huge. As long as Checkmate doesn't let the nerves get them, they can close out this game in the next 2 rounds at least.
And Strike, of course, can still come back, but we'll see if Checkmate's able to pull this one out and secure their win.
Caution here.
Strike's gonna have to find a way to leverage their ultimate. We're probably gonna go back to B because it's been a comfort side, but it seems also that Checkmate understands that it's almost 3 players entirely, just focusing the site down.
I have a feeling this one's going to be either very, very fast played or pretty slow.
The tension's so high for both these teams. Both teams trying to keep their his level. We're going in if the ult. Doesn't seem to be able to clear the Gecko. We can't see it still. But the rocket catches out Donut Lord. We can't see nothing with the flash.
3-3.
Caldi alone on
Very
site.
even.
Trying to keep it good. Frosty in the corner. Get out.
Right here.
Teammates. Seems like it's go. Sky on the plant in the fuse right now. But he's out of the fuse, so he's off the plant. Kelly finds 1. Frosty throwing Molly towards the spike.
Trading picks every single time.
Coming to the plant again. Frosty going in. Just get cut up. It's down to Spray. Spray alone, trying to win the round. Getting a reload.
And
able to win this.
Pulls out the win, taking number 1.
We're all grand finals champions for Valorant.
Our finals champions are Checkmate.
Zodicus and Donut have been waiting that one for a long time. That dynamic duo.
I want to make a dad joke. They definitely put him in Checkmate in that last
Go,
game.
get the dad joke in. What's the dad joke? You got it?
They put him in Checkmate in that last round.
Bro, I just got unlocked in.
Thank you for supporting my esports addiction. And honestly, parents, it's because of you that makes this happen. If you guys didn't support your kids, we couldn't be here today. So that is one of the reasons that we're so successful, as well as the coaches who can't hear me. I don't know if they can hear me right now. Maybe they can. But thank you, coaches. Chicken Joe's here. Thank you, Chicken Joe. They're willing to put in their time to work with your players and to help your players improve. And my favorite thing is the camaraderie and the community that comes out of this. The team, teamwork that happens, and the coachability, and the kids ultimately growing and becoming better players in the things that they love is why we all do this. So it's really awesome. And thank you, players, on a great season. You guys have done really, really well. So without further ado, third place goes to Fury. Congratulations, Fury. And what a season this team has had. It has been a hard-fought season. Going into this, they were undefeated. And, this is the land buff, right? When we come in person, things change. And unfortunately, it changed in a wrong direction for Strike, but they still took second place. Second place goes to Strike. They played amazingly well. This was so close. Such a great battle. Oh, over here, guys. Jedi. Yay. Yeah. Let's go. Good job, guys. We've had today by this team. Great energy, great positive attitudes, a couple first-time players and a couple OG players. The champions for 2024 Fall Valorant goes to Checkmate. So they sent us the wrong bases, so you have to hold them together, guys. They wiggle. So scoot over here. All right, good job, guys. Congratulations. So we have one final award. This is the most valuable player for the entire season, not just today. This player never misses anything when it comes to O. Whether it's a volunteering event or other games that they don't even play in, this player is always there, always has a positive attitude, always willing to help, always cheering on the teams, even if they're his rival. And that positivity always helps. We saw that so much today when his team was down. He was the one cheering him to bring him back up. So this season's MVP goes to Typicality on All right, guys, that concludes our season. Here's the thing I ask is please pick up. All right, that's it. We'll see you.